random Friday musing. So, what's on my mind this week is, as you may see from the title, KISS. I had no idea what this meant when I first heard it because I'm not particularly up on sort of slang things and so on, but keep it simple. We'll take out the stupid bit. But that's what I've been thinking about, is how much we love to complicate life. And I don't blame us because, really we've all of us been brought up in a very complicated system. When you do your tax return, it's complicated. When you have to fill in any kind of form, it's very complicated. When, whatever it is that we try to do, there always seem to be massive complications around it. Mostly designed that way. But, it strikes me that we then take that sort of complication that we faced out in life and we begin to apply it to our own lives. We begin to, rather than looking for the simple solutions in life, we always seem to follow the most complicated path. And this leads to, massive stress, but also it leads us being taken away from our spirituality, from our heart, from what really and truly makes us happy, because we're so wrapped up in having to do things the right way, having to make things complicated, that often the simple solution that's right in front of us gets missed. I say, if something is broken, just fix it. That's all it takes. If you need to make a choice in life, make the choice that suits you. If you need to change something, just change it. And I know as soon as we do that, we start bringing up all these feelings, all these feelings, all these questions about, do I have the right to change something? Is it the right path? But again, it's really simple. You make one choice, you don't like it. You make another choice. And then you make another choice. And none of these have to be complicated. They can be the tiniest little steps, tiniest easy little steps. But each one will lead us somewhere. But there's another reason I think why we all love a bit of complicated every now and again, because it makes us feel special. It puts us into that kind of victim state where we get attention. People asking us, is there anything I can do? Can I help you? Are you okay? And we become reliant on their energy feeding us. We want to take in all their care, all their words, because it makes us feel special, because we don't feel special enough within ourselves. But when we can come back into ourselves and, as I wrote this morning, feel comfort in who we are, sink into that wonderful feeling of just being ourselves, then we don't need anybody else's energy. We can just be who we are. We can just work and rely on our own energy. And that makes things so much easier, because we begin to recognize that the only person who is really affected by my choice is me. Yes, other people may feel it, but they also have choices to make. If we go around living a life that is lived for somebody else, it becomes so incredibly complicated, so twisted, as we get caught up in everyone else's feelings and thoughts about us, and thoughts and feelings about who they think we should be. And we end up making choices that aren't about us. They're about what everyone else wants for us or thinks that we should do. But when you sit and you come back and you go into your heart and you listen to your heart and you say, well, what do I want? Then I tell you what, the answer is always simple. The only thing that blocks that is our mind, which tells us what we should do, what we shouldn't, what we have to try, that we're not enough. But really and truly, we know. And that's where we get frightened. It's when we know what it is that we want, when we understand that, then we get scared to take that choice. And that's where we bring in the complication, because it stops us moving forward, so we don't have to face the fear of making the very, very simple choice that lies right in front of us. Again, it's just another choice. There are no judgments on choices. Just us being who we are in that moment. Remember, that's all we can do, is just be us. So take the pressure off and just be who you are in each moment. It's enough. So I look forward, excuse me, I look forward very much to seeing you again soon. And I hope you will take this kiss with you. Light blessings. Bye bye.